season 4 of I'm Talking. Got them hoes and them niggas keep watching. They be hating, wanna know what I do in my everyday life. Just a back, relax the shit tight. I'm on at 8 o'clock every Saturday. I ain't playing, I'm on Saturday on RashadIsTalking.com. Come see my show, this shit bomb.
Hello everyone, welcome to my live. Welcome to another session I Am Talking featuring me, Rashad, and I Am Talking. So today is episode 71. Take this head off because it's really annoying my head right now. Anyway, so today's episode 71 is titled Quarantine Life. So basically I'm gonna give recommendations on like what people could do like when they're at home quarantine and what I do. So to start off, let me share what I do during my quarantine, being quarantined at home. Well, when I'm at home, I mainly either probably working on ideas for my talk show, doing raps, working on my rap music because my album comes out next year, so I'm working on that as well. Or I'm just watching TV, and the things I watch on TV is probably not what everyone else watch on TV. Everyone else is on Netflix and Hulu and all that. I'm not really, even though I have those, I don't really do those. Mainly what I do is I'll watch SpongeBob. I have the Cosby Show series on DVD, which is like 15 DVDs. I either watch that. I record House of Pain on my DVR. I watch House of Pain, watch Meet the Browns. Or I have a website that you can see movies that are in theaters. I may watch that. Or I'll watch something on demand, watch a movie on demand on my cable thing. Or I just sleep all day. But I'm trying to because I know people are going to get lazy around this time and possibly gain weight or whatever, or get out of shape. So what I do also, like every morning, I do my workout routine. I wake up, brush my teeth, wash my face, do my morning workout routine, which lasts like 10 minutes. Then take my shower. Then after that, well, I can either eat my cereal before that or after that. But then after that, I just watch TV or work on my raps, whatever. When I'm not working, because I still work. I work Monday through Friday. So I don't really quarantine like everyone else. But when I am at home, that's what I do. My raps, my talk show, and maybe every once in a while I'll go to my sister's house or whatever, or drink, smoke, whatever. Okay, so that's what I do. Oh shit, I need some water. Also, I need to work on drinking water too, because I don't like to drink water. So I don't get dehydrated. Plus, what's going on right now, it's good to drink water. So that's why I need to start drinking water. Okay, get back in the show. So I'm gonna talk about some recommendations on what you could do, or what people could do, or people who have done for their quarantine. Like, because some people were out of work temporarily or permanently. You could put your business mind into work. Like, well, people work from home too, but people who aren't, like, are just lazy or bored. People who are just in the house bored, doing nothing. Like, there's a lot of people you could go out, do Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub, Postmates, Caviar. Those are delivery services. You can deliver food. You could do that, like, in your spare time when you're not doing nothing. Like, in DC, you can, if you don't have a car in DC, you can do it on your bike. So I do Grubhub on my bike. So, I mean, I don't do that. I'm not doing that. I was going to do it today, but I choose not to do it because, well, I know they recommend people stay home, but I'm not in the position where I would have to do it, even though I can do it, if that makes any sense. And then, like, a lot of people are going to start doing Uber and Lyft and Via, those rideshare programs to make ends meet or whatever, because a lot of people are working on that. You could do that, or If you're a chef, then your restaurant is shut down or temporarily closed. I know you could either like you can sell food out your house, like make different dinners for your for your tenants, or like just make different, like you can make desserts, dinner, breakfast, or whatever have you make, whatever you want to make. Because I know when I was younger, I used to live in this complex in Suitland, Maryland, called Hickory Hill Apartments. Basically, we had a neighbor. He's a chef. So when he wasn't being a chef in his restaurant, he was at home cooking and making dinners for the residents. And him and his son would deliver them to the tenants, to the different tenants, to the neighbors. And I remember my dad used to buy food from him all the time. So like that's a good idea. And also, there's a lot of nail shops that are closed. There's a lot of hair salons that are closed. A lot of barbershops that are closed. You could either like make your own at home, like just like 2 or 3 people over, but you gotta be careful with that. Do people's hair, do people's nails, make money off by doing that. Or if you don't rather not do that, what you could do while you're at home, you can work on those skills, like work on because your hair may be messed up. Work on try to fix your hair, learn how to do hair yourself. So when this thing is over, you can have a skill. So you can have like when this is over, you can start your own salon or something. You can do that, and like that's basically putting your business mind into work. Can help you doing that. Also, activities that people could do, like you can't go to the skating ring. You may want to go to the skating ring. Okay, well, since you can't go to the skating ring, then you make your own skating ring. You can go up, like if you live in an apartment complex. Well, I live in an apartment complex. Let me tell you what I was gonna do. Since I can't go skating, I was gonna go skating here, meaning go out in the neighborhood, go out in the street, in the complex, of course, where there's not a lot of cars, and go skate and get my skates, invite somebody over, have them get their skates. We get like a big speaker, put on music like we're at a skating ring, and actually just go skate and look like we're and enjoy ourselves. Like that's another idea too. Like don't, just because you're at home doesn't mean that you can't, like there's nothing really you could do. You could do that, go skating, or you can go fishing, because on the news they were saying that going fishing, that's essential. So you can either go fishing, go out in the water, go on the waterfront, go out in the ocean, go fishing. I know me and my sister, we're talking about renting a boat and possibly going fishing soon. Like going half on a boat, fishing and getting a boat and going fishing. That's what we was going to do. Or you could, I don't know, just, what else? Oh, okay. Also a good one. This is right here. What I'm doing. I'm a YouTuber, so you could be a YouTuber. Come up with ideas for a talk show, do cooking shows, or you can do a fashion show, something like that. Or you can Google topics. I don't really use the internet to find my topics for my talk show. I rarely do, because I like to find things out on my own first, and then if I can't find it out, I result into doing YouTube. I result into going to Google and finding ideas for my talk show. Like, 3-4 times I've done that. I've actually used Google to find a topic for my talk show. Like one when I was playing Would You Rather. It was on season 2. I think it was season 2. I was doing Would You Rather, the Would You Rather game. I was doing that on my talk show because I saw someone else doing it, so I decided to do it. And of course, I did it a lot better. Made it look more fun, whatever. Another idea, like cooking. I didn't get that from Google, but like you see cooking shows on TV, so that's how I got the idea of doing a cooking show, and I started doing a cooking show in season 2. And a lot of celebrities are on live. Like I've seen Raven Simone, she's been on live lately drawing. Then Cardi B's been on live talking about the coronavirus and what she's doing, talking about her new music. Cardi B also she's been talking, just been on live already. Cardi B on live, so I be watching her. And recently they had like a celebrity living room concert. I think it was Elton John. It was It was Alicia Keys and some other artists. It was on TV. They was raising money for something, but they was actually doing their concert from their home. I was looking at it, I was like, how about I do a concert from home too? But I don't I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. But that's an idea too. And then there's a lot of people who are on live just displaying their lives, displaying what they do in their day-to-day life, like doing tutorials, like when they get out of bed, what they're doing, getting ready for work, or just people just be working from home just on live, just have the camera on, watching them work from home, or watch them eating. What I do, where is my pen? So basically that's what, that's another thing people do. Another thing you could do is like, you can make your home into a club, basically invite some friends over, get some psychedelic lights, disco lights, or whatever, get like some turntables, get like a nice floor, maybe a pole, if you decide, like make your home into a club, invite some people over, just make like, make your own club, and then go on live and then show people that you're partying or whatever, and you're not letting this quarantine bang boredom at home get to you, and you're actually finding things to do. Also, like, learn how to play an instrument. Like, I was thinking about buying a guitar and buying an amplifier because I always wanted to learn how to play the guitar. You can do that, get an instrument, or you like probably play piano, or just like another hobby, like find a hobby that you could do, read a book. Maybe you can be a writer. Maybe you can just like work on writing a story, and then later on when this thing is over, you could think, okay, this is the skill, and I'll start being a writer. I can be a writer in addition to my other job. Like, find ways to make money while you're at home, or think about what you're gonna do later on when this is over. That's another thing that you could possibly do. Like, if with me, I'm not really gonna do all that. The only thing that I probably would do is like going outside and skating in the park, or skating in my complex. That's something I would do. And then the fishing thing I told you, that's also what I'm thinking about doing later on as well. Then the liquor stores are open, and liquor is essentials, though those are open, so that business is making a lot of money right now. So you can go home, like you be at home, don't invite friends over, or invite 1 or 2 friends over. Y'all can do a drinking game, like spin the bottle or something, or truth or dare. I don't know. The only drinking game that I've done before was truth or dare. And I've done things like, they dare me to walk outside butt naked, run around the tree, come back in the house. I've done that before. You and your friends could probably do that. Or not necessarily do that game, but make up another drinking game, or just drink for fun. But at the same time, don't get addicted, don't get hooked to it. That's something else you could do. I've seen people on live, like drinking, turning up by themselves, watching TV. And I thought it was kind of stupid, but it was kind of funny too, to see like they didn't really know what they were talking about. So they were just on live, just talking shit. So I found that interesting as well. Or you could use this time to do research, like get more knowledgeable about things, do research on like, let's say you work in you have an office job and you want to learn like QuickBooks or something like that. Like, what I do is, I got this big giant book from the library. It's called Microsoft Office for Dummies. I still read it, even though like I don't work in an office right now, but at the same time I use Microsoft Office every so often in my job right now, and sometimes in my free time I use Microsoft Office. So just learn about that, or I'll just I can't go to the library now because they're closed, but when I was able to go to the library, I would just brush up on skills, learning different traits, just in case I land a different, like my professional life, if I'm working in a different organization, I need these skills. I just do research for fun. Everyone who knows me knows I love to research. I like to be nosy. It's like, I've researched music artists, like when their album is coming out, research presidents. I just do a lot of researching. I just love researching. It's just, I like to learn. Even though I didn't like to learn before, like barely graduated high school, I was always the class clown, but I take learning more seriously now. Like, I'll probably spend a whole hour researching stuff, and on YouTube, like, I've looked on YouTube at like how come what happened to Ames, they went bankrupt, in Circuit City. I've researched that, and then I found interesting because like Payless, they went bankrupt but they came back, and like not a lot of businesses could do that. So I just did research on that too, and also I've done research like when I look on YouTube, the prisons in America, like they treat us like, in other countries they treat them like royalty. Other countries I've seen, like their prisons like hotel rooms. They treat it like as a regular rehab. But the prisons here, like they actually really punish you for what you did. They don't let you do nothing. Like just think about what you did for like the rest of your life or for some years, which is really drastic. But other countries, they're more lenient, and they try to help you and get you on the right track. America does too, but they do in a different drastic way. And now that's something else that I've researched. And also I be researching like before they were famous, like when artists, like before they were famous, how they were. I find that interesting to see how people act, like how they're acting now and how they act before. What changed in their mindset? Like how did the fame change them necessarily? Thank you for watching this talk show. I hope it was informative for you. Basically, it was just recommendations about this quarantine, because people at home being quarantined and they ain't got nothing to do. So I'm just giving recommendations of what you could do and letting you know what I do. So thank you for watching this talk show. Thank you for watching. This was episode 71 Type Quarantine Life. I hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thumb down if you didn't. Comment below. Please subscribe to my channel. See me on YouTube every Saturday Eastern at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on RashadIsTalking.com. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for supporting my talk show and my music and watching me babble on and off about this quarantine life. And I will see you all next week.